let's try this again. Welcome to Mike's Literary Minute, where books can be listened to and enjoyed. My name is Michael. I've been listening to audiobooks since the mid-'80s, and on the take two of this one, take one kind of got messed up. Oops. Over the past couple of weeks, I did manage to take some time off from work, and over a course of 9 days, I was either sleeping or listening to audiobooks for 9 days straight. It was great. Got a lot of rest, really needed it. Life is good. And there were 3 books that I completed in this 9-day span that I really want to talk about. And let's get the particulars all the way on the first one. Hopefully there will be 3 videos. The first one is a book called Overkill by Jance and read by Karen Ziemba. Now, Jance, I have been a fan of her work for many years. Jance writes 3 basic characters. She has J.P. Beaumont, she has Joanna Brady, and she has Allie Reynolds. The series I like the best, and that I have literally listened to every book in the series, is the Allie Reynolds. There's just something about her writing style when she's doing that character that I really like. And I decided to be a little bit tongue-in-cheek with these 3 videos because, as I put it to some friends of mine, sometimes authors are like a fine wine. The more they write, the older they get, the better they get. So, and yes, that is actual wine. I was going to do beer, but hey, got to do it with wine. It's like Jance, Karen Ziemba. The basic story of the book is Allie's husband, his ex-wife is accused of killing someone, and the only person she can turn to help prove her innocence is Allie. I imagine this in real life. You're sitting there married, your husband's ex calls up, "I've been accused of murder, can you help me?" Most normal people would say, "Oh, hell no, rotten hell, die, click." And that's pretty much the end of the story. Allie's not right like that. And through Karen Ziemba, who reads, from what I remember, the majority of the books, I think she reads almost all of them, and being a fan of the series from the first book, and hearing Karen Ziemba always reading, it's like, okay, Allie Reynolds is Karen Ziemba, and Karen Ziemba is Allie Reynolds. And I could see the tension in my mind of just, all this going on. And what do I like about the book? Once again, Jance, she grabs you, drags you into the story, and you don't want to stop reading. You don't want to stop listening. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll sleep later because I want to see what happens in the next chapter. What happens, 2 chapters down. How is she going to connect this all together? And she always comes through. She always delivers. And it is a good, solid 3-5 book. Collegiate scale 3.5, which is pretty decent. It's a B+. I just really enjoyed the book. That Karen Ziemba brings the characters to life. And as I said, this is like a fine wine. Gets better with age. The more that Jance writes, the better they get. A lot of authors, they get to a certain point in their life and they have ghostwriters. They'll do a basic outline and they'll fling it to some dude that's trying to become famous. They'll flush out the details, and you can see the change in the work. If you've read a lot of their books, you can say, okay, this was done by this person. It's like, this book doesn't fit. It's different. All the characters are the same, all the plots are the same, but it's deep down inside, it's different. And I think that's the problem I'm having with Craig Allenson books recently, because I did listen to the latest Craig Allenson book. No video to come because I still stand by the I am not going to slam authors thing, because I tried writing a book once. The less said about that, the better. As I said, 3.5 on the book. You get drug in, and now, like any good mystery book, about 3/4, you know who did it. You're just waiting for the characters in the book to figure out who did it. And that's okay, though, because you still, even though you know who did it, you're still enjoying the story. It's the imagination, it's the writing, it's the characters, and the development of the plot. I can't say enough good stuff about J. Jance's work in this book. Overkill, J. Jance, read by Karen Ziemba. I think I've mentioned her name at least once. And what are your thoughts? Have you read the book? Have you heard of the book? Have you read any of J. Jance's other works? As I said, I have listened to some of the Joanna Brady series, some of the earlier ones, and they were good. The J.P. Beaumont ones, I have attempted, and they just weren't for me. Now, there are a couple of J.P. Beaumont, Joanna Brady crossovers. Those ones, the ones I've listened to, are okay. But the character of J.P. Beaumont, he and I just never clicked off when it came to reading. So, as I said, with me, it's the Ali Reynolds series that it's like, oh, I got to order this. I got to have this book. I have to read this book. I have to listen to this book. This is the book. So, take it with a grain of salt. There's a lot of people who are very large J.P. Beaumont fans, and they know something I don't. They're smarter than me. They caught up on something that in the book that makes them a rabid fan, and I just never did, and that's on me. I just never was able to figure it out. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, do what you're going to do, and as I said, 3 books, which is funny, 3 books, 2 authors. And we're going to catch you on video number 2. Now, I've only drained a third of the glass of wine. So that means by the end of the last video, I will have drank the entire glass. So onward to the second third of my glass of wine.